this is J. Cruz from Audio Zone. Got another video for y'all today. We're grateful for the support we felt from you guys, and we're just grateful to y'all. But we got a couple crazy things going on today. We got a boat, which is a market that we do like. It's a marine. With this radio, what we're doing here, we're actually doing tower speakers are going to be on the top. We're doing a light bar on the top for that late night creep in the water. We're doing the 4 interior boat speakers also. We changed out the radio to a Kenwood Marine. We actually added this here. This is a cool little feature, guys, and if you don't know about it, when you're inside the water pretty much right here when you're inside of a boat, right? Because this is how you get in the boat. But sometimes when you're with the family and you got those little flat things you're floating on and you're just having a good time in the water, you want to be able to control the radio. So here you can lift up the volume. So this is basically a waterproof remote control. So when you're back in the boat, you can change the track of the song, got an AM, FM, and control the whole radio. So we got that installed here. We installed on this one a Nemesis 4-channel amplifier to power everything onto the unit. Gonna be a great little sounding boat. We're gonna have it done and got permits by this afternoon. We have our technician there. For y'all that don't know him, you're gonna want to get to know him. His name is Christian. He goes by CP Customs. In reality, he's a great, not just a worker. Because I mean, reality of my guys here, we're not workers. We're a family. We're a team. He's part of my team, and I'm grateful to have him, guys. He really gives it 100. So when he's working on something, it's just like if I was working on it. So I'm grateful that we have that team. But I gave him this boat and this challenge because it take a lot of dedication. So he's on it, and we're working on this boat today. And if it got permits, everything goes right, we should have it done by this afternoon. If y'all want to come and step on board, I'll show y'all what's going on.
Let's get up here.
I'll show y'all what's going on. You can step through here.
Whoa, Nelly. That's what I'm talking about.
So what this actually has in here, you can see that he's actually installed the radio over here, guys. So this radio is installed here, but that back there controls this radio. He got all the interiors done. This is gonna be your Nemesis Audio Marine amplifier. He's gonna be doing at the end of it. It could be a 1500.4, and it's a Marine, so it's waterproof.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, this is the
Marine stand for waterproof.
This is waterproof, so this allows it that if any humidity comes in, it's not gonna get damaged and get messed up. So he's working the process of that. Look what the old speakers we're taking out. And we're going in with the new, which are gonna be the kickers. They're gonna have RGB, color changing. So all that kind of stuff for Marine is gonna be pretty interesting. If you look at these, speakers, that's where the original speakers are. So we're gonna use those same holes, install ours, but Christian's already ran all the wires brand new. So this is getting a whole new head to toe wiring completely on this boat. I know it can be a fun thing. You know, Marine is a great thing. You get to enjoy time with your family. If you're watching this video and you're in Texas, you know that you want to be in the water right now because it is hot. I mean, and it's something that you really get to enjoy.
Big hot, 97 degrees.
That's what it feels like. 2,000.
But it feels like 2,000, 3,000.
So this light bar is going to be also installed there going forward. So when he's at nighttime in the water, he turns on this light bar.
You can see everything.
And do what he needs to do. So this is a little project that came in today.
You better not blind no big boat.
Oh my God! I mean, it's a pretty nice boat, man. I mean, it's enjoyable. You can actually stay out there if you want to. This guy brought this boat here from New Jersey.
Damn.
And you know, we're doing what we have to do. He's gonna test it out for a couple of days, make sure everything's good, and he'll be going back. But this is actually a faraway boat. And then, and inside here, we got another project going on, which is a pretty cool little project. Just don't fall coming down.
Slip down, blooper.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. This guy here. Customer zone gear. So this one here we're going to install basically a 4-channel, a monoblock. We remove the seat on this bad boy to be able to install everything behind the seat so you can keep all the movements. It's going to have an audio control LC6 where to keep the factory radio on the unit. So it allows us to keep the factory unit, keep all the feature factory, but add amplification. So we have a front channel, a rear channel, a subwoofer. And this was actually being worked out by Alfonso. For y'all that don't know him, Alfonso, one of our techs here.
The guy with the badass Tahoe.
He's the guy that had that Tahoe. But he's the one that's, he's actually working on the project right now himself, and I'm just walking through, you know. One of the greatest things that we have is the ability that since I do what I do and I know what I do, thank God, I spend time with the guy. So he's only been with us for about a week and a half now. But if you watch me or you see him sometimes, you come in, you see me always with him. The reason I do that is because I want to make sure he gets to understand the way that I like things to get done and how I want things done. It's important because if anything ever goes wrong with the car, it's not Alfonso's problem, it's Audio Zone's problem. So because Audio Zone, the one that's always going to be mentioned and so on, I have to do my best to make sure that everything that comes out of here comes out to where it's accepted by me, you know, and that's kind of why I spend the time with him. And you know, so far it's been great. It's a good experience. He's a good guy, he's a humble guy, he works hard, you know what I'm saying, and he's got the knowledge, and we're making him do what he has to do. And this one here, this is my son.
That's the troublemaker right here.
So this guy right here, if y'all don't know him, y'all seen him on another video driving cars, because you know, most kids don't want to grow up. They're Toys R Us kids. This kid can't wait to grow up. It's the other way around. So he is dying to just be grown and be a man. You know, he fights with me, guys, and his fight with me, guys, is that he wants to be in front. You know why? He wants to charge the customer. He wants to make the receipts. He wants to be in control of the money at 13 years old. And it's a good thing to have that ambition. But if y'all want to know somebody, look, in life, there's only so many people that can make you mad, and you just want to kill them, and you can't. Number one, it could be your wife. Number two could be your son. Because boy, there's anybody who could take care of my character real quick, it's him right here. But is there anybody I love so much is also him right there. He's a good kid. I'm proud of him.
It's the wife. Speaking of the devil.
Listen.
It's the wife.
It's a warning. It's the wife.
It's the wife.
What's up, sweetheart? That's his truck. It's the truck with the SPL with a little bit. Well, we ordered and this is actually gonna be a bad review, and I wanna get it out there. There's a guy on Facebook who's announcing batteries.
You said that already.
Yeah, I want to make sure you get it out because of him. That truck has been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
I think it's called Extreme Lithiums. If you see him on the internet, don't buy from him. I know not only me, but multiple people have paid him and have had months of difficulty getting back your money. So I tell you, don't. From there, we end up switching over, and we're doing limitless lithiums, and they're already on their way. They build them, custom built to order. It was already built, it's already shipped out, so that could be coming in here. They should be able to hold about 15,000 watts RMS, 30,000 watts peak. They're not cheap, but they will be able to supply the power. So that vehicle does have an upgraded alternator that doesn't just give 13, but it's actually running between 15 and 16 volts. Then that could be the perfect setup, so you can have voltage at all time. We're waiting for that battery to come in. We got his tires ready to go, and to kind of put them together and get them to go, because he's leaving town and we want to make sure that he has it before he goes. But you know what I'm saying, that's kind of I'm a mister. I don't know if I'm gonna let him take it. It's his truck. And I want you to know this is sometime when when you have this, even though it's his truck, it's my truck.
It's his truck.
It's his truck because he owns it. But it's my truck and we have hands in it.
Yeah.
So he's a good, not just a customer, but David's actually been a friend, and it's a pleasure to be able to have that truck here now. You know, it's something we're actually putting money into it because it's
and now he got a scat pack with the HELLCAT.
But, yeah,
pretty much.
So now I'm gonna once this is done, then I'm gonna let him take it for a few days, but he's gonna have to drop it back off to me because I want to keep it to demo. I haven't
good. That's gonna be the best video ever because everybody waiting on that.
Listen,
everybody waiting to hear that.
Is more than beautiful. It's clean.
Yeah, it's gonna have to have his own video.
His own video.
It has his name already.
Yeah.
It has only 2 15s in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, I'm probably as loud as 4 or 6.
Damn.
12s or 15s.
That's crazy. I guarantee your magnet about the size. Look, his hand don't even go far enough for it. What you doing to this? I see you got that 9-wire. What's they called? 9-wire? 9-wire.
All right, y'all. So we got done with that Silverado. We got the Pioneer actually installed on her here. She's all good to go. All the speakers were put into the vehicle, but that's all nice and clean and ready to go, guys. All beautiful. Look at what the install looks like. That's his stuff, because that's not mine, but he got the epicenter, he got the JL audio going down for the subwoofers. He has a Nemesis 4 channel right there, because everything that we've installed for the bad boy, that's the distribution block. He works in his truck, so you know he has a lot of mess going on. Back over here, you notice the JL audio subwoofers are mounted back here into the unit itself. Look at the box of this truck. It actually sounds really, really good. The customer's really, really happy, and that's all that matters, guys. We always ask you to, you know, subscribe and like our channel. We got boy Real here over here.
In the building, man.
You know he over here supervising, so we gotta make sure we do things right.
I'm the supervisor now. He the manager, but I got a supervisor.
Man, I'm the servant, man. I'm just a servant. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Okay, he say that on camera now. Nah, he the one gonna put me out.
So, what we're doing now, we're actually mounting the amplifier. We've cut a little area, we've done little boards. Now he has everything mounted to his rear deck area. So that way he has complete closure to a subwoofer underneath the seats. So he has nothing has to touch, nothing has to worry about, nothing underneath the seats, you know, everything be nice and clean. We got the LC7 installed. I'm working on installing the 4-channel amps. We've already ran the 9 wires. You can tell on the previous video I showed you guys about this, but this is gonna allow us to have the front, rear subs, everything separated to his unit. We already have the wires ran to his factory deck. So this should be coming together, I would say maybe about the next hour. I should have pretty much this audio going and ready to go. My guy over there, Alfonso, working on swapping out the speakers, giving us a speaker install, and we should be ready to go very shortly, guys. Alright, y'all, so for y'all that don't know, look at the Diamond Audio. HXM pods, Marine. Getting ready to go on those towers. We've already ran all the wires. Got everything getting ready to go to get this bad boy finished up for today, guys. We actually adding a sub and everything, but she should be done shortly. I
was getting. I already got it. I already got it. I was on it before you.
Ready? So project boat is actually finished. It's the afternoon. We're getting it going. Speakers are mounted. We're doing all the cutting of the zip ties and getting it close. The customers here waiting for it. You want to know what's crazy, y'all? The size of this boat compared to the truck he pulls it. When you see what he pulls the boat with? A little 4-Ranger single cab pulls his whole big boat, and he says it gives him no problems whatsoever. He's the owner of the boat. We're gonna be expecting him to come here out of niceness and take us all out to the water with all expenses paid on his pocket for the extra work we did. I think that'd be a fair deal, but we got the boat pretty much ready to go, guys. So this is the video for today. Want to thank y'all. Ask y'all to please subscribe, share it with your friends, get it out with your friends and family. Please like us on Facebook and share it to everybody you have, guys. God bless you guys. Have a good evening. Dale volumen. Lo que quieres, pero ya, lo que quieres.